I want to define a function. I'm going to call it my function. I'm going to pass it something that'll be caught in an argument called a. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to print out the ID of a. That means whatever a is referencing in memory, I want to see that. So I'll get some memory location printed out onto the screen. A is referencing something. That something is located somewhere in memory. That's what I'm going to see, that location. All right, then I say, A, you're referencing the wrong guy. I want you to point to this location where 4, 5, and 6 are located. So now A is referencing the location in memory where the list 4, 5, 6 is located. Now, I'm going to print out onto the screen, I'm going to say I want the ID of whatever A is referencing right now. A is referencing some new location in memory where 4, 5, 6 is. I want to see that new location. It'll be different from this one. It should be different from this one. Or I'm in trouble. Or I won't be in trouble. Let's print out then onto the screen that A is equal to, and then the contents of A, which should be 4, 5, 6. And now I'm going to make a list and call it L. List is equal to 1, 2, 3. I want the ID of L right now for comparison purposes. It says 19565584. That's what I should see from this line, because I'm going to pass this function, my function, I'm going to pass it L. My function, I'm going to pass you L. And when I do that, that's going to get caught in A. That means L and A will be referencing the same location in memory, where 1, 2, 3 is stored. So when it says print the ID of A, I should get this number printed out on the screen. Then I'm going to tell the system, I want you to reference a new memory location where 4, 5, 6 is located. And that gets assigned to A. And I want you to print out the ID of the new memory location where A is pointing to. That's what's going to happen. All right, let's hit enter and cross our fingers. Now what do we get? The ID of L was this number. Then I pass L to my function, which is called an A. So print out ID of A, and I should get that same number. Yes, I do. 195655584. So far, so goody. Then I assign it 4, 5, 6. Well, I'm saying to the system, the memory location where 4, 5, and 6 are in memory, A, you are now referencing that locale. And then print out that memory location, that ID. And he does. Notice it's different from this guy, what it was before. Now, next thing I do is print out the contents of A. And that's 4, 5, 6. What do you know? Oh, and by the way, did anything here affect my L value in any way, shape, or form? Does that still reference the list 1, 2, 3? Well, I key in the letter L, hit enter, and it still references 1, 2, 3. So this is still good. What about that A referencing 4, 5, 6? I'd like to key in A, hit enter, and see what I get. So I key in A, and I'm about to get an error. Oh, traceback error. Why is the system so angry at me? Because A is not defined. But wait a minute. Didn't I define A up here? Yes, I did. I defined A within this function. It has a local scope. It is accessible only from within this function. I cannot access it outside the function. Oh, more on scope in a later video. This is George Boole. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed this video, please rate it. Click on the like button on the bottom of the screen. I'd appreciate that. Bye-bye now.